What is good, YouTube? It's your boy EMC, and I'm back with another YouTube video. This video is going to be pretty short. I'm doing a high taper tutorial, so we're going to get into it. This is my boy Gary, man. He's the Mr. Freshman for Voyage University. He's my little son, so we're going ahead and go get started with this video and see how we go into it. So right now, I have my 1.5 guard. I've already combed out his hair, and so I'm going to just be kind of debulking, but I'll make sure all the hair is the same length, so it'll be easier to cut. This is something I do for my steps, just make it steps more smoother and more easier. So like I got my 1.5, I'm making sure all the hair is smooth and even on each side, as well as the other side you'll see in the next clip. I zoomed it in so y'all can see a little more how the hair was. It was from like curly, but now it's like in fading material. So right now I'm just making sure I'm getting how I want so I can go ahead and start fading. But yeah, this is gonna be a short video. Like I said, this is my boy Gary, he's my son. Me and him grew pretty close this past school year. He's a freshman, so like I look out for him, he look out for me. He's a loyal client. I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Like I said, I combed the hair out first. I'm getting rid of all those, let's say naps. Getting rid of all those naps, making everything, the hair smooth so it can be more easier. As you can see, he always laughing about something. Oh, he found everything's so funny. Ain't nothing funny, just get your hair cut. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, that's, like I said, I'm getting everything smooth, getting everything routine so I can have a nice faded haircut. You guys will see. Also, fun fact, I was Mr. Freshman and he's Mr. Freshman, so you know, we kind of got a little bond right there. So I looked out for him, told him what to do, like how his campaign was gonna go. He thought he wasn't gonna win, but you know, proud of my little son. You know, he's following Pop's footsteps. You know, you finna be so mad. Right now, I'm starting off with my trimmers, my Babyless, and I'm going ahead and creating my ball line. As you can see, I'm not creating too high or too low. I'm cutting in the middle because this is a high taper. So you got to get what the client wants. Also, another thing is, as I'm creating my ball line, I'm always combing the hair down, making sure the hair is even. I don't want to have no hair hanging over. So it'll be a completely ball line, as you can see. And he's just trying to feel himself, looking in the camera, thinking he looks like, bro, no, get out my camera, bro. And you know what they say, if you do the one side, got you to the other side. So I'm creating my ball line as well on the other side right here. Just making it in the middle, like I said. His hair is really light around his forehead, but it's more full closer to his ear. So I don't want to make it too light, as you'll see when I go ahead and start fading. So I'm kind of leaving some room around to the left side, so it'll be easier when it comes out for the finished results. Now I'm using my clipper. I have the lever open and I'm going ahead and just start flicking it out, creating my first guideline. You could call it a 1, you could call it a 0. So just making sure the lever's open. Go ahead and start my fade. I'm showing you how the lever open. And we're going ahead and get started into this fading. I'm doing the same thing I said on the other side as well as this side. So you want your haircut to match. You don't want one side to be too high, the other side to be too low. If you do that, you have to go up too high. So this technique I like to call is detailing. Detailing is not where you're using the guard. You're just really playing with your lever, going up and going down, and making sure you have the haircut to your desired look. So make sure it always looks good for your client. And right now I'm going back in with my 1.5 guard, making sure everything is still smooth, because like I'm very detail oriented when it comes to cutting hair, and make sure everything is detailed, everything is nice, and everything is so smooth. So I really take this serious, so I don't really play. And right here, I'm doing the same thing. I'm debulking the front hairline. It's not, I wouldn't call it a front taper because it's still short. That's just like edges for men. So it's just his baby hairs, and so I'm taking it down some to get it to the desired length I want it to be easier to cut because he doesn't like it poofy. I don't like it poofy for him either. And I'm going against the grain. I'm going with the grain as well with my 1.5 guard. Right here, I'm using my 000 guard. It's for detailing and also to finish the haircut off. As you can see, the fade is really coming out smoothly now. So this is probably like my finishing work tool. So it really comes out really well. Really enjoy using it. As I was saying earlier, I'm very detail oriented, so I felt like the hair in the front was still a little too poofy, so I used my lever open. I came down a little bit. I didn't want to come down too hard to where he had like the right spot, so I still kept it dark for the front lineup. So I'm just going down, making sure everything's nice and smooth because I like everything to be nice and smooth. Right here, I'm using some mousse. Mousse really helps me well because it lays all the hair down, and I'm using the mousse. I don't use too much because I learned not to use too much. That's what you learn as being a barber. You learn things you're good at and learn things that you don't need to do no more. So I'm brushing it down, making sure everything is laid down because it lays down here. As you can see, the hair is already starting to lay down. I feel like a brush does more than a comb, but a comb is better for fading. That's just me. So, and here goes Crybaby Gary. He's whining about the blow driver. And you know how he gets, so. Too high. Right now I'm going with my front lineup, but my battery's about to die, so I had to cut it off. Here's the finished look, YouTube. I went off and I finished up lining him up, and I used a little bit of enhancement. So as you can see, my boy is in the game, man. I really got my boy in there. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, man. EOC out, baby.